The National Building Research Organisation, or NBRO, notes that the landslide warning issued for at-risk areas in 10 districts remains in effect due to incessant rains. Meanwhile, the Department of Meteorology forecasts that showers could be experienced in several parts of the island tonight and that some areas may experience rainfall of over 100 millimeters.
A landslide warning is in effect for at-risk areas in the districts of Kandy, Matale, Nuwara, Badulla, Kegol, Ratnapura, Kalutara, Hambantota, Gaul and Mathura. The heavy rains experienced over the southwest of the island has drastically increased the water levels of two main rivers. The water level of the Nilwara river has risen from Pitabadara onwards, while the water level of the Ginganga has increased from Nilwa onwards. While a figure of 6.5 on the Panadugama water level gauge on the Nilwara river indicates a serious flood situation, as of this evening the gauge read 7.7. The water level gauge in Thalavama on the Ginganga was at 5.41 this evening, while 6.05 is considered a serious flood situation. The Udugama-Nilwa road in Gaul was inundated in Mahabodhivatha this morning, bringing traffic to a halt. Low-lying areas in several localities including Udugama, Panangala and Galandala were inundated as a result of the Gingama breaking its banks. A bridge on the Hinuduma-Nilwa road in Gaul near the Hinuduma town is at risk of caving in. Akrasa and surrounding areas were severely affected when the Nilwara river broke its banks. Several main roads and by-roads in Akrasa were inundated, while several parts of the Akrasa town were also flooded this morning. Meanwhile, a home in Gokravela, Pitabadara, was damaged when an earth embankment collapsed on it. Meanwhile, the Divisional Secretary of Yatiyantota has requested the residents of several homes which have been flooded and are at risk from landslides to evacuate. Our reporter states that the Divisional Secretary visited the area this morning and directed residents to a welfare centre. Meanwhile, two fishermen were killed when they were struck by lightning today on the Sandivali lagoon in Iravur. The deceased are residents of Gilaveti in Sandivali, aged 27 and 37. The Met Department states that 24 people have been killed in lightning strikes so far this year. It is notable that heavy showers could be experienced over the island, especially during the evening hours. Sri Lanka will experience the intermonsoonal season. However, we do not expect to have the prevailing weather conditions to continue for a prolonged period of time. We do hope that this situation will get better over the next 6 to 7 days. We request the public to take adequate precaution during this period of time.